Sissy Gonzalez-Dipple is the longtime mayor of Floresville, Texas.
I gotta hear the gavel.
She's been a big part of her small town's growth over the past 7 years. But a few months ago, that growth was stunted.
I got an email from the San Antonio Express News and my jaw dropped.
Floresville had hired what's known as a wandering officer.
Immediately got together and figured out, or tried to figure out with our police chief, what had happened, how it happened.
What happened was that the city had hired Matthew Luckhurst, the police officer fired from the San Antonio PD after providing a homeless woman a sandwich filled with dog excrement.
I called it a black eye, and that's exactly what it was. I don't ever want to see another black eye for the city of Floresville again.
Enter Luis Soberon, a policy advisor for the nonpartisan think tank Texas 2036. He's in Austin, trying to make legislative change so that black eyes like Floresville's can be avoided.
The Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, the agency that licenses, regulates, oversees peace officers and law enforcement agencies across the state, it is currently under review again.
A sunset review process, which is usually a formality for state agencies, first took place in 2021, and the report that followed was eye-opening.
Pretty stark. It said that the way we regulate law enforcement in Texas is toothless, is fundamentally broken, is largely ineffective. It's become a deeply flawed system.
Soberon points to an F5 report as part of the problem.
So this is a form that's filled out anytime an officer leaves for whatever reason. There are only three options. We need more, and we need specifically fact-based, neutral things to check off.
The F5 reports also result in numerous officer appeals, much like what we recently saw in Uvalde, with fired school police chief Pete Arredondo winning his appeal by default when the school district failed to respond during the process.
It is a time and resource intensive thing to put up a fight. They don't necessarily have a huge legal department at their disposal.
With over 2,700 law enforcement agencies in Texas, more than both California and Florida combined, you can see where the wandering police problem is real. But the good news is, it can be fixed.
The law does not require necessarily uniform information keeping. If we can at least standardize what kind of records are kept across all the different law enforcement agencies, that's going to be a big help.
There are changes that can make a difference, and changes that they're all for back in Floresville.
Bottom line is accountability. Accountability to the citizens of whatever community that you're in, and you want everybody to be safe. You want everybody to have the best that they can possibly get.